What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I have some products here in front of me. This video is not sponsored. I told y'all a while back that I was going to come to you with different products that I'm trying. Some of them will be store brands. Some of them will be name brands. Some of them will be brands that you may have not heard of before. But this one, I know for a fact that you all have seen Cirkul in the market on Facebook and Instagram, different places where businesses place ads. It's called the Cirkul drink container. And they allow you, this is the container itself, but they allow you to modify your top according to the color that you like. So red is my favorite color, so I chose red. And you are going to screw the top on. Now, what I chose to do, because I did not know what flavors I wanted, and this particular product, according to the information that you see on the ad and also on their website, one of these sippers will allow you to fill up your containers 6 times. Okay, 6 times. I'm hoping that it has a dial because I like Powerade, which is not really sweet. So I'm hoping that that's probably on your highest setting. So I'm hoping that on your lowest setting, you can actually get more out of the sippers. So what I chose to do is I actually went for a flavor that is out of their electrolyte collection. And then they also have what's called the tea sip. And then they have the, I think it's the coffee, but it's called the brew sip. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off. I had them on here so it could stand up. But this, for the brew sip, what I got was, is caramel iced coffee. And I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me. Is caramel iced coffee. Okay, that's the one I got for the brew sip, and that is going to be the coffee flavored one. And then I got for the tea sip, I got peach tea, and it tells you that it is caffeinated. So this is the peach tea. Okay. And then I got for the fit sip is what this one is called, and it is Tropical Blast. And this one has electrolytes, and I'm trying to get this, I put a double-sided tape on here to try to take my pictures and stuff so they wouldn't fall over. But this one has electrolytes, is made with natural flavors with other flavors. It says one cartridge is 20 milliliters. So I like mine. I don't know about y'all, but I go through these phases where I drink, and y'all forgive me for the rattling. Hold on just a second. Let me get the tape off. Can I get the tape off of this one? Yeah. So I go through these phases where I like super, super, super cold drinks, and then I like room temperature for some reason. I don't know what that's all about, but hey, it is what it is. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try the Tropical Blast. So the question that I had, and as you can see, none of these are open, and I intentionally did not open these because I wanted to open them and try them on camera. But one of the questions that I have is, if you open a packet and say you don't drink everything, like all the flavor out of this one, if I wanted to switch to, say, a coffee, like, could I actually do that? Or will the cartridges leak? Like, what would happen if, because I don't see anything that says you have to drink the entire flavor packet before you switch out to another one. So the ingredients in the electrolyte Tropical Blast is going to be filtered water, citric acid, natural flavors, salt, sodium citrate, monopotassium phosphate, sucrose, I'm assuming that's a sweetener, niacinamide, sodium benzenate, which is a preservative, potassium sorbate, to preserve the freshness, calcium, and then hydrochloride, and then B12. So that's what's in this one. The serving size for the container is, it says 13. zero fat, 50 milligrams of sodium, 35 milligrams of potassium, no protein, and it has a bunch of B vitamins in this one. It also has added sugar, vitamin D, calcium, iron, all that. And then it says 0 calories, no sugar, natural flavors, no artificial colors. It says the tropical blast with replenishing electrolytes. Diving for a volleyball in the sand, the sun high above the waves, ending the night dancing in sound of steel drums with an icy tropical blend of pineapple, mango, banana, orange with a twist of coconut and lime. Sounds like a vacation, tastes like paradise. So that's the one that has electrolytes. And y'all know electrolytes is good, especially if you are trying to recover from being sick for any reason. This is what you give your babies like in Pedialyte and stuff like that. So this one has, this is the peach tea. It's a caffeinated drink mix. It has filtered water, natural flavors, citric and sucralose, caffeine, ginseng root extract, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, and it does contain caffeine. This one says peach tea premium blend. Our peach tea blend is a smooth fusion of natural peach paired with freshly brewed premium tea, perfect for picnic time or sitting under the shade tree on a summer sunny day. Okay, so that's that one. And then last is the coffee. And again, this is the caramel iced coffee with natural flavors. And this one has natural flavors, filtered water, caffeine, sucralose, phosphoric acid, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, and it does contain caffeine. And then their description is caramel iced coffee, ready for coffee that isn't all business. The creamy coffee and buttery caramel in this delectable blend will get you through deadlines and carpools with a smile on your lips. So all of these sound pretty good. So I guess when I open the first one, I'm going to check and see if, like, after I taste it, I want to see if I can take it out, if it's going to leak. Because the other thing is, like, once you use it, if you don't use it all up, if you can take it out, how would you store it until you want to finish it? So maybe like in a Ziploc bag or something like that in the refrigerator. So I brought me some ice. So I'm going to open this and got me some ice in here. Okay. And then I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about hydration and talk to you about the things that I do to stay hydrated, because, and the reason that I feel like this is beneficial is because I face challenges with hydration on a regular basis because I'm a bariatric patient. I had a gastric bypass in 2014, and so sometimes I have to choose between drinking and eating. And so this is good to help me stay hydrated, but it's also not just being able to drink, but it's like what you drink. And so I love juices and stuff like that, but drinking sweet things, or even if it's like orange juice, even if it's freshly squeezed orange juice, you're not getting as many nutrients as you would if you were to drink something that has electrolytes and vitamins and stuff like that. And not to say that orange juice does not, but consciously making a decision to about what you drink and what you eat plays a huge factor in my life as to whether I get all the nutrients and stuff that I need. So I'm going to go ahead. I have some Ozarka water, so I'm going to go ahead and pour the water in here. And they didn't necessarily say like how high that you need to fill it. So I think I'm going to stop right there. I don't know if you can see that, because my concern is once I put the cartridge in there, if it's going to push the water level up, and I don't want it to spill. So let's stop right there. So we're going to go ahead and do the fit sips. These are all different types of sips. And I do want to point out again, once again, for those of you who are joining us late, this is not a sponsored video. I am a content creator on YouTube, on social media. My objective as a health and wellness advocate for my channel, I like to bring information to you regarding the different aspects of health and wellness. And so this is just happens to be one of them. So we're going to be focusing on content regarding medical, mental, fitness, nutrition, financial, and spiritual. So we're dealing with the nutrition now. And we'll see, because these, even though these have caffeine in it, it's good for like your energy level and stuff like that. So this is what, oh, this is interesting. Ooh, I want to see how this is going to work out. Okay, so this is the cartridge. Okay, that's what the cartridge looks like. And they didn't actually send me like any instructions in my thing. It was just the cup and the cartridges. So I guess they figured, you know, how much instructions do you need just to put the thing in there and twist it on? Oh, gotta put my top on. So we're gonna put our top on, because I was like, how is that gonna fit in there? And that hole is so big. She wasn't thinking, y'all. She wasn't thinking. Okay, so now I got my water. Again, this is the water level that I chose. I got my top on, and then here's the cartridge. Okay, and so we're gonna put the cartridge in there, and we're just gonna simply twist it on. So before I consume any of this, what I want to do is go ahead and shake it. Shake, 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 because my water is room temperature, but I did put a little ice in there. And this one, there are a couple of things that I'm looking for, because I do put like equal in my coffee. I'm not a real huge fan of artificial sweetener. I don't use sugar in anything that I don't add sugar in any of my food or any of my drinks. So what I don't want is to have, because like I will never, ever, ever use Sweet and Low. The pink packets, I think is what it's called. Then they got yellow packets. I don't use those because I can taste something in my back of my throat after I consume something that has those in it. Equal is the only thing that it doesn't cause that. And I only put 1 pack of Equal in my coffee. Okay, so now what I see is right here, it has flavor. And then, oh, okay, I see what it is. So you twist it this way if you want flavor. And this dial goes all the way up to 9. So cranked all the way up to 9 with flavor is this way. Cranked all the way back over to your right. So if you have the cartridge in and you take the dial and you twist it all the way over to the left, it's going to give you full flavor all the way up to 9. But if you crank it all the way over to the right, I see an X, which means that you want no flavor, before I actually see a 1, which is the lowest flavor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out on 1, because again, I want little to no flavor in mine. And this is just to help me, you know, it's to help create an incentive for me to drink more water. Okay, so I'm going to try it out on 1, and then I already know, because to me is, if you put it on X, that means you have no flavor. So what's the point of having a cartridge in there, right? That doesn't make any sense, but teach his own. So I'm going to go ahead. So I got it on 1, and then you're supposed to pop the top. Okay, instantly I'm going to smell it. I don't smell anything. Literally nothing at all. And there's like a thin rubbery piece that's over the top. And it looks like it, I guess, to hold something back. I don't know. And it says on here to press this under, press under finger. Oh, so the little dial you use, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little piece right here that you turn it with like that. This top, if you press it down, that piece holds the top back. Isn't that neat? So they're thinking functionality as well as taste. So let me put this back on one. Don't need no surprises. And then I'm gonna, it says to press down with my finger. So I got my little top holder. So now is the time for the taste test. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should have washed my mouth out. I don't taste anything but the water. Ooh. Why did it do that? Okay. Now I'm tasting like a little hint of something. Okay, so let's put it on 2. So on 2, it kind of makes me think about when I did fruit infused water. You don't taste the sweetness necessarily of the fruit, but you can taste the flavor of the fruit, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that one I got a little bit more flavor. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna crank it up to 3. I just want to see, like, at what point are you getting full on flavor? You know what I'm saying? Definitely number 3. So I think for me, I probably would just stick with number 2 because I'm getting flavor, but it's not a lot. And for me, that's all I want. It's just a little hint of something in my water. You understand what I'm saying? So now I know I have to take a few sips before I actually start tasting it. So now I want to know, if I decide I wanted to try a different cartridge and I took this cartridge out, like, what would be the storage situation? Okay, so I put my mouth on here because there are holes underneath there and there's nothing coming out of there. Okay, so I'm thinking that that's probably coming through here. Okay, so maybe I can put this in a Ziploc bag, and if I want to have my iced coffee in the morning, I can do 1 iced coffee and then put this in a Ziploc bag and then drink this for the rest of the day or something else. So let's try the iced coffee. Now that I know I can do that, and it's not leaking or anything, so we're good to go. And again, this one I might want to kick up to 3 so that you can actually get the flavor of the coffee. So I'm gonna screw this on, and I want to go to 3 and try the iced coffee. Stacy, come try the iced coffee first. I'm gonna try it, but I want you to try it. And maybe I need to put a little bit more water in here. So my husband's coming in. He's going to try the iced coffee for me. I'm going to try it too, but I want him to try it first. So come on around. Say hello to the peoples.
Hello to peoples.
You want to grab the chair?
Just for a second. I got
okay.
busy.
All right. Can you see? Can you do I need to move over some?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just testing.
Okay. You may have to take a couple of sips in order to get to pull the flavor through. And it's on 3. Did it come through?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
so
pretty
this
good.
This one is caramel iced coffee.
Can you pump it up a little bit and see what it tastes like after that?
Okay, so it's on 3. It goes up to 9. So we'll
put it on about 5 then. Okay,
that's 5. Yeah.
Because 3 was pretty decent.
Is it?
Yeah. That's iced coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's cool.
So I think this is gonna be yours. Cause I wanted to taste the iced coffee because I like coffee, but I'm not a huge fan of iced coffee unless it's like from Starbucks. Sorry, you got me spoiled. So what I did find out is that this is not leaking. So what I can do is put this in a Ziploc bag.
Oh, you can reuse them. I mean, before you use them all up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut.
So how long does it take to use them all up?
It says that you fill this up 6 times per cartridge. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I turned it all the way down. No, I didn't. So I'm gonna put this up because I tasted it, but I think I'm gonna save this one for you. And we'll put this in a Ziploc bag. So did you want to taste this one? This is the Tropical Blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take this out.
So each one of those things have their own little sippy thing goes with it.
Yeah, it has each one of these is a cartridge.
I wanted to try it when I first saw it.
Okay, so this is the Tropical Blast. And for me, I don't know
if I can get that coffee at my mouth.
I know, right? For me, I think it was 3 was where I was at. So I'm gonna start you out where I was at.
3 and it was strong. It was good.
Well, no, I wouldn't say strong. It just it gave it enough flavor. You got to say. Yeah, I'm with you now with the coffee. You need it cranked up?
Yeah, crank it up a little bit.
On 5?
Try 5 and see what we can do. Because it wasn't bad.
But imagine that water, being ice cold.
Wow.
And this one has
it got that after kick of the what is that? The sweetener that has, what is the sweetener called?
Like I tasted it more in this one than I do in this one. You talking about like an Equal or something?
No, yeah. What is that sweetener? It's a sweetener.
Aspartame or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
That to me, that's more like a sweet and low. So did you like this one? This is a fit sip. This one has electrolytes in it.
It's okay.
Okay.
Well, run it up to 9 then and see what it tastes like on 9. Because like
well,
I said,
also keep in mind that they have other flavors. So I'm not gonna open the tea one. I'll save the tea one for another day.
Oh,
too much?
Shit. Oh.
Too much?
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, yes. That's because you had it cranked up to 9. See, me, I like 3.
Yeah, I probably won't go past 5.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll fill this up with some more ice, and this is what I'm gonna sip on today. But I'm gonna keep this for my husband, and this is the coffee one. So yeah, I'll have to
at work and just
yeah, I'll have to order you a cup. It didn't take long for it to come.
Okay.
And then I'll order some different flavors for us to try. But this is the peach tea. And this reminds me of the tea that I get you when we go to Walmart.
You already, well,
I haven't tasted it. But I mean, after that, you ain't gonna be able to taste that anyway. So you have to wait till it wear off your throat.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Y'all seen the Mister's reaction. And I'm gonna sip on this for the rest of the I guess for the next couple days, because I'm not gonna be able to drink 6 of these. What?
Okay, that's what you got it for. So
yeah, I just need to put some more ice in it because my water is room temperature. Okay. All right, so on to the next thing. I wanted to, again, we're talking about hydration. We're talking about making sure you get plenty of water and creating incentives for you to be able to do that. And so this is going to be one for me. I really like this product. I like the fact that you can change out the cartridges. I like the fact that they have so many different flavors. I also like the fact that they have a lot of different categories for you to choose from. So it's not just geared towards somebody who's athletic or somebody who's a coffee drinker or somebody who's a tea drinker. You know, it kind of caters to everybody. And so this is a really neat product. And I'm definitely going to get another one of these for my husband, because right now we buy a lot of Powerade and we buy a lot of teas and drinks and stuff like that. And so this will actually cut down on the need to make all those purchases. And then we can kind of pace ourselves and make sure that we keep the water nice and cold. So feeding into hydration, one of the other things, and I did touch on this when I talked about infusing my water with fruit. And I started doing that when I was plant-based. And one of the reasons was not just because I needed to get more water, but it was because I was also trying to make sure that I was getting a good amount of vitamins as well. So one of the investments that I made for myself was not only a cup that allowed you to infuse your water with fruit. And this is the one that I have. This is only one of the ones that I have. I have multiple of these, and it has a nice top on here that seals it in. And then it has this piece here. This is what you put your fruit in. Your fruit, your vegetables, your herbs, whatever you're infusing your water with, you put that in here, fill this up with water, pop this in, and then you put this on like this. Make sure you got plenty of ice and whatnot, and you use this to infuse it. So it's kind of a little blinged out or whatever. I like that. But if you have a family that you want to also benefit from the infused water, my little flippy thing is in here. I actually invested in a pitcher. And so basically what you would do is you would put your fruit in it, or vegetables, your herbs, whatever it is in this part, and then you would put this piece on here like this. And then it has a rubber stopper top that you put on, so that what you can do is if you need to change out your fruit, you can do that. But this is a really good investment here. These are, I've had these for a good little while, so I really couldn't tell you where I purchased them, but I will be able to tell you that any store, Walmart, Target, you may be able to go into Big Lots, and some of these other stores and find similar products. All you're looking for is if it has a cylinder for you to be able to put your fruit or your vegetables, your herbs, or whatever inside the container, and then you where you can fill it up with water. And this is good because again, it will provide an incentive for you to get some additional water in your system, which is always important because our body needs water. You can live, you can go without food for a longer period of time than you can go without water. You will die of dehydration. Your organs and everything will shut down if you don't get enough water in your system, enough liquids, if you don't stay hydrated. Whereas food, your body processes the nutrients and the energy that you take in through your food much differently. You can see your PCP, you can talk to your local pharmacist, you can talk to anybody in the healthcare industry, and they will tell you the benefits of staying hydrated. One of the reasons I'm bringing this up is because we are approaching the summer months. It is getting a lot hotter. I was out running errands. It was 92 degrees and your girl was on fire. I felt like I was about to melt. But I always try to make sure that I keep a bottle of water with me. Even if the water turns room temperature, I can still drink it and stay hydrated. So again, one of the main focuses on this channel is making sure that we contribute to the 6 different areas of health and wellness, again, which is mental health, medical health, finances, nutrition, fitness, and spirituality. And so this ties into not your medical health, but it also ties into your nutrition, and it does tie into your fitness, because if you all are going out there working out, you have to stay hydrated. Otherwise, you're going to pass out. So if y'all are going to the gym, make sure that you stay hydrated, whether you drink what you need to drink before you go. Find the drinks that have electrolytes and things like that in it. And I think one of the things that people do, they make the biggest mistake by sucking down all of these caffeinated drinks, sports drinks, energy drinks, and all that kind of stuff, going to the gym, and then they doing all this heavy, these exercises where you're exerting a lot of energy and your body is not using that fuel properly, especially if it's caffeine. It is never a good thing to go work out when you suck down a bunch of drinks and stuff that have caffeine in it, because caffeine raises your heart rate. So if you don't know that, you need to speak to your doctor, and you need to make sure that you are doing the things for yourself that your body needs and can benefit from. But that is going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you, love you, love you. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please turn that red button gray and join the fam bam. Become a part of the Digital Family Collective, the DFC. And if you are a regular here, thank you so much for coming back and rocking with your girls, supporting me and loving on me as always. Don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up on this video. Share us out so that we can get our analytics back up. And you want to make sure that you leave me a comment below. And another thing is, if you are a content creator, please, 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 when you make a comment below, please leave your channel name in addition to your comment, so that we, as part of the Digital Family Collective, can come over and show you some love, become familiar with your content, and show you some support as well. Make sure that you are driving our videos home. So you want to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for stopping by my channel. But y'all know we don't get out of here without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.